Hi everybody, I'm Brent Kelly with the Stoker 17 video squad here tonight talking with Sèphera Girón, the Ontario chapter head of the HWA and author of over 20 horror novels. And she has been a professional tarot reader for 15 years and has given several presentations on how to combine writing with tarot cards. Her recent work includes The Next Big Thing and Intersections, 6 Tales of Ouija Terror, and Witch Upon a Star erotic horror series. Her workshop at Horror University at StokerCon is Tarot Cards in Writing 101. Thanks for stopping by and having a chat with me tonight, Sèphera.
Oh, thanks for having me.
So what would you like to tell us about your workshop?
Oh, it's gonna be a blast. Basically, well, I have some tarot cards right here. What I'm gonna try and share with people is how to actually use tarot cards as a tool for creating characters, creating setting, creating plots, maybe how to figure out how to get out of a plot hole. If you get stuck or trapped, pull a tarot card and, you can get some inspiration from it. And with my course, you don't need to know anything about tarot cards. You should know a little bit about writing, but you don't need to know about tarot cards at all. And my goal for the time we are together is for you to leave with a new character in at least one scene or a setting for a new story.
Do you have a favorite card?
Well, I like the star card because I'm an Aquarius, and then there's a card that torments me. There's if you go to New Age stores and stuff, often, especially maybe back in the 80s and 90s more so than now, you'd go in and they'd say, oh, pick a card, and, they have their little tray of cards out. They have like their angel cards and their message of the days. And pick your message of the day. Oh my God, all the time, I would get the goddamn temperance card. And it's like, temperance card isn't so bad. Yeah, it's like, yeah, it is. So I'm trying to find it in here. Let me guess. They're not here. Okay, there's my star card. And then temperance. So yeah. So the temperance card, I don't know if you can see that, but so that's about being patient. It's all about patience. And the little angel is like pouring the cups of the water back and forth, so it's showing that you're doing what you're meant to do, or if you're asking about a person, like your soulmates and all that stuff. And then there's like a little crown, like you go down the yellow brick road and get to Emerald City there, and so it's showing the path is clear, you're on the right track. And then her feet are the angel's feet, could be I think it's the angel Michael, could be anybody, and the feet are in the water, so that's like tapping into your unconscious energy. Anyway, so this card is power packed, and honest to God, sometimes they tell me I can keep the card when I pick the card at the store, so I have like 5 of these damn things over here. I was trying to see if I had one over here, but I don't. I put it away somewhere. And then my favorite card, I guess, I don't know if it really is, but it's the star card. That's the Aquarius card. You can see it looks like the Aquarius water bearer. And I like that card. It's fun. Not so much I'm a star, but it's more about wishes and making a wish, wishing upon a star. And it's a humanitarian card, just like Aquarius is all about helping humanity. And it's like an angel on a higher plane pouring the water down to earth. You can't really see it in this card, but that's the idea of it. But I did do Ouija at the Lizzie Borden house once, me and Lisa Minetti, because they have Ouija boards at the Lizzie Borden house. And Lizzie Borden took an axe, for those that don't know. She's a serial killer. Well, she killed her parents. We think she may. We don't know if she killed others. We don't know if she killed her parents. It's an unsolved mystery. And I think she did it. I've been to that house. I've stayed overnight 7 or 8 times. And so anyways, and it's all Lisa Minetti's fault. She makes me go. And we're rooming together on the Queen Mary. So God knows what's going to happen. But yeah, so we did Ouija. And this is a screwed up story. It was the very first time we had ever stayed at the house. And So and at the time, it was before the new owner took it over, so it was a little slightly different and even more creepy than it is now, because there wasn't air conditioning and stuff like that yet. And so we went down to the basement, which was terrifying, and because there's things happening down there. It's like so scary. Like, you figure just a regular basement is scary, and then you go to a murder house and go to the basement. Yeah. Anyways, so we took a couple of pebbles from the stuff, because they used to dress corpses down there, was the rumor in those times. That the rumors change over the years. And so we put some stones, and we went up to the room where Abby Borden was murdered, and sat kind of in the spot with the Ouija board and the stones. Then we got, like, we could feel stuff. I don't remember at this point what actually happened that night with the Ouija board. I know, like, all kinds of crazy stuff happened that night. Every time we go, stuff happens you can't explain. And but yeah, so we got creeped out like 5 minutes, and it's like, what are we doing? We hate Ouija boards. Ah! You know, it's like so we put it away, put the stones back, and be done with it. Then when Lisa got home, she found the stones in her purse.
Wow.
Back in New York. It's like, she has all kinds of crazy stories where things followed her home. Oh, I should say another creepy story, since this is a horror channel. Like I said, there was the old owner, then the new owner. So one year we went, they were ripping out some of the walls and stuff to renovate it back to how it was originally. And so there was like piles of wood and stuff. So I asked if I could take a piece of wood. So I took this little piece of window frame or whatever, took it home with me. You know, part of me wanted to take more, part of me didn't want it to even take that, you know, but so I took this piece of wood home. And then a few years later, I went through a divorce, and I left my husband and stuff, and I moved into where I am now. And it was funny because everything was packed in boxes. I'm surrounded by my boxes, and I was thinking, for some reason, I started thinking about that piece of wood from the Lizzie Borden house. I'm like, I wonder which box that piece of wood is in. And then I looked down on the floor, and it was by my foot, and then packed it. Yeah.
Wow. Well, I want to thank you so much for stopping by and having a chat with me tonight. It's been a great pleasure talking to you.
It was great talking to you too. Thank you for having me.
We'll see you at StokerCon.
Oh, you will, on the haunted boat.